Why, hello there, I'm Maris, this is GamerQuest, and this is SteamWorld Build. This is the demo I'm taking a look at. I do want to thank the devs for sending this over to me. If you do get your hands on this demo, it's got quite a few, couple hours worth of stuff here. So let me see here. So right now I'm in the mine. Let me pop out here. This is my city so far. Now, it's pretty cool. Obviously, you start out with workers, fine and dandy, all that good stuff. To get to the next level of worker, which would be engineer, you actually have to build on top of your worker's house. So there's going to be a little strategy with where you're putting people, or how many houses you actually have for what, because once the houses are converted, those workers are converted to whatever that is. And obviously you do need to have a certain amount of workers for certain things. So let me show you what I got here. Obviously we've got my little starter when we were just building workers. Now I've already played a couple hours of this previously, and I thought my game would save, but it didn't, so I restarted. So this is a brand new build. I already knew what I needed to do, which kind of made it easier, at least demo-wise. Not everything is available. Even I'm blocked out of a couple things you can see here, unavailable in demo, things like that. So I'm kind of at my limit here. So obviously you start with your particular area, and they have needs which need to be met. So some of the things that you're going to have to put in like placement to canvas areas is like a market and service stations, because all these guys are little robots and things of that nature. You're going to want, obviously, we need wood, so you're going to have to build forestries in appropriate places. There's farms to be built. Things are going to need warehouses for like delivering and things of that nature. So you can see here I'm upgrading my roads to paved roads. Paved roads actually do improve the speed of everything, so I kind of like the road system here. Although sometimes I forget to right click and then I end up with a crazy road. So also helps, at least that I've noticed, you do want to build a lot of roads in this, it seems. The more roads, obviously, the more people can get around. I feel it really does help as far as like delivery of items and things like that, because you can see, like, I've got stuff built far out here. Well, in the beginning, some of the stuff is far away and it's delivered by foot, so anything that you can do to speed things up. Since the train's here, so here's one of the things you can do in the item shop. Now, these items you can see 10,000, 75,000, 150,000. Besides trades, you can build trades too. I wiped myself out in money accidentally from not deleting a trade. But so what you do with these are those items. You can then come here and you're going to see I actually have one equipped. So every time you purchase them, you can add these items to the buildings, and it's going to improve what they do, how they function, different things. So, and they have different things for different buildings. We actually have one down here. Let's actually do that. So is this prospectors? Yes. So we're gonna do that. Alright, now we have to find the old tech. So we've got to mine away here. What you do down here also does affect what you do up top as well. Let's see here. Found it. Good stuff. I don't want to go there just yet. And you can see there's also little chests and things like that. You do have to clear the chests in order to get them. So you do want to search around. Now also you can see, like, I've tried to leave a lot of, like, stuff up. But if you look here, I have a pillar. If you mine too much out in too much of an area, you will start to... Oh no! Will start to have issues with safety, and it won't be good. So there we go, let's show that up. This. Alright, let's go back up top and improve some more roads here. Oh, look at that. I wonder if I can connect it over here, because you can see this is all blocked off. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to be had. I'm love, like, city sims and builders and things like that, and I think this is quite a cute one. So let's pave some more roads, keep people happy. You can see these guys are also wearing different colors compared to the other guys. Oh, I never connected that road. Well, that's a problem. Okay. I guess I could just go down there, and if I want to build something there, that's fine. Alright, I think I'm all upgraded. Very good. So let me show you real quick. So if you come up to here, see how these are marked? So that means that the satisfaction, as you can see here, is 100%. In order to upgrade certain things, the levels have to be at 100. And of course you need the items to craft them and stuff like that. So like with the satisfaction level, so if you hit on this, you'll see you need to make sure that it has water. Marketplace needs to be by. Train station needs to be repaired and active. When you start out, the train station is not repaired and functioning. So you have to build up to repair it. Obviously, you need charcoal, and like I said, you also need a service shop. Now, as for these guys, we've got a little bit different. They need charcoal, they need a marketplace, they need a saloon, moonshine, a working train station, and a surveyor's office. So a little bit different. So like you can piggyback somewhat on things, but again, some of these buildings only have so wide of a space that they work for, so you've got to kind of like strategically place them so they cover the most area. Same as the forest trees when you put them down. Let's go here. See how they have a little circle here. If you have a forestry already covering the trees, they're red. So at least you know, you can come back here and say, another train. Quite a decent sized map for the demo. You certainly can get quite a bit of construction done. That's my sheet metal factory. So if we look here, you can see we're all good. 50 is the max that you can carry for stuff, so we're pretty maxed out. Again, I've been plugging along. Let's go back over here. We all mined out. So these brittle dirts, if you mine next to them, they will collapse. So that's another thing. Like I was saying, if the area is too open, you can cause a cave-in. So you do have to watch the placement of the brittle dirts because, again, if you're mining by them, you think it's going to be safe. Well, no, they're going to collapse. So, just be mindful when you're putting your guys in there so they don't get crushed. I think we're all... So let's dig this up. Not enough miners. Oh, geez. Okay. So... I'm gonna put that there. Hold on. Did we get it? Let's see. There we go. So now the whole premise behind this is that you are trying to get off this planet to get to your home planet. This planet's not stable. It's not going to last. So you're going to be looking for these. So the mining's probably going to be a lot more expansive than just this little area. Obviously, you can see that the city is going to have a lot more unlocked. So, reminds me of Pikmin. Woohoo! So there's a couple things down here. We have miners, prospectors. Prospectors are the only ones that can either hand mine the scrap veins, or they can also mine the ironum vein, which is like, your metal, your higher end metal to make sheet metal with. Now these things are the scrap metal machines. Pretty much you come over here under workshop and they extract them. So you don't necessarily need prospectors, a ton of prospectors, because you can put these on your scrap veins. However, you are limited to the amount of space you have. So you need to make sure you have a big enough workshop to facilitate the amount of extractors. So for my workshop, which is this guy right here, which goes into here, I can facilitate having 4 scrap extractors. So, you know, do they run out? I'm not sure. These guys haven't run out yet. Again, you know, this is the demo, so they may just be running non-stop for the whole time. And then there's also different things, like we built bridges to get over gaps. Obviously, I showed you about the pillars. You can see there's conveyor belts and teleporters and things for putting things up top. That way they can be processed up here or traded out through the train. Things like that. How are we doing here? How's my... So I'm producing 16 and my demand is 16 right now. So those are doing good. So I can probably pause one of these. I can definitely pause one of these. I can pause a cactus farm. I can, let me pause this forestry back here. Okay, and you can see total workers, available workers versus not available workers. Alright, I've got the mill, I've got that. I think that's everything that I can... I mean, I can do that, right? How much of a hit? Ooh, -2. Yeah, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, yeah, that demand is a little on the higher side. So the mine's doing good with the scrap. So that would be the extractors. Or you'd be beholden to your prospectors to be getting it out. So you definitely want to make sure you upgrade to the machines. That's good. Good there. Alright. Let's pop in here. Let's interact.
Hurry now. Hold it up to the city and let us prepare for its installation. The first of many, but we must start somewhere.
Ain't no telling what'll happen when we start moving that thing.
When it shakes, they hear it. You have to be...
Who hears what? What weren't you ready for?
I'm not sure what that old rustbot is talking about, but that song is louder now. It's asking me to come closer.
New arrivals. Escape vessel. Disassemble. 6 parts. Maintenance overdue. Locate remaining parts. Combine. Launch.
What in tarnation's going on?
The old signal speaks.
You sure she'll be okay?
Your daughter is fine. She will need some time to recharge. What matters now is that we know what we must do. Recover the remaining 5 pieces of the vessel and put it together so we can escape.
I remember that voice. It sounds so old.
Look at how messed up this poor guy is. Shablam. Bam. And there we go. That was the end of the demo. Like I said, it's at least, it's worth giving it a shot because it's at least, I played 2 hours worth of gameplay, which is great for a demo, and it gives you a good idea. So if you like builders and city builders and things like that, it seems like a lot of fun. The storyline is interesting too, and if you see down here, you're going to be building weapons to fight things off too, so there's a little like dungeony-ness to it as well. So looking forward to this one. I can't wait to see this one when it is all done. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. Bye bye. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to gamerquest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.